What's good, sports gamers? With NBA Live 19 having been out for a few months now, we've seen multiple patches fixing some things, not fix others, and made some things worse. So with this video, I'm going to go over my top 5 things still wrong with NBA Live 19. So alright, let's get it. Now where I'll begin is with the state of franchise mode. I had high hopes for the mode as we transitioned from 18 to 19, but when looking back, EA Sports really didn't deserve the benefit of the doubt on me expecting major improvements so quickly, as this mode as of today has been a major disappointment for me. When the game launched, I was shocked at how still bare bones everything was and felt, and it was almost a direct copy of last year's franchise mode. Something 2K has nailed in their own franchises, giving you the feeling of being involved in the living, breathing National Basketball Association. Live? You barely get any lead up to the prospects or hype before the draft, and before you know it, you're drafting these random players, and then you're off to start another season. Now I would give the mode a pass if their simulation engine was accurate, as then I could play a little GM and sim seasons and stuff, but the sim stats are still as bad as they were on launch, with Rudy Gobert pulling prime Shaq numbers and a slew of other big men scoring too much compared to their real life selves. Stats aren't accurately distributed, and 3-point heavy teams do not get as much love as they should, as one of the prime examples, the Houston Rockets, rarely have a good record in sims. In general, franchise mode has received small updates throughout the year so far that you can certainly notice, but the state of franchise mode, especially in comparison to 2K's, leaves a lot to be desired. I hope for a big step forward next year, but I'm now on a wait and see approach. Another thing that I've had a huge issue with is the passing. The accuracy of passes will just randomly dip for no reason. I mean, look at this pass by Nick Stauskas, who isn't Chris Paul or nothing, but he's stationary, so you would expect a somewhat decent pass. Look at this. What is this? And there isn't a random occurrence either. Guys standing completely still will pass to their teammates like their accuracy is on 0 a lot. And other times this player is doing different type of passes randomly, making it that much harder to score. Now, something that a large part of the community has an issue with is blocks. First off, against the computer, they happen way too often. Plays that should end up being contact layups, makes or misses, or even fouls get converted into clean blocks by the defender, leading to a block per game average that's sometimes even double that of a real NBA game. And the way most of them occur aren't even how they happen in real life. I see a lot happening on a simple one-on-one drive where the defender guarding me will smack it cleanly, and then a straight disrespectful denials at the rim, which again feels should be converted more towards contact shots or fouls to even things out a bit against the computer. But another thing is trying to use a block is so hard, so there's no middle ground with either. You either get a serious delay trying to block somebody's shot, or unless you perfectly time the block, you will get pulled into this canned animation that won't let you block it. Oh, don't worry, that won't happen. And you end up going along for the ride as the ball handler manages to scoop the ball around your body. There needs to be an improvement here.
Pins it. It's the Warriors who get the victory.
Now, something that will only bother those who like to call plays and stuff, but the play call system in NBA Live 19 is garbage. We get this wheel with random plays and then the option to open up the full playbook, which basically says tough luck if you want to call plays for your 3rd, 4th, or even 5th option. How 2K does it is perfect. You use the same button to bring up the menu, but you then select who you want to call the play for, and then you see the list of plays for that guy. It's perfect. Come on, Live. And lastly, this has been a problem since the beginning. If you play good D, get your hand up, your opponent shouldn't be hitting crazy shots at a high clip on you. Playing the Warriors and having a guy that all he does is zigzag across the 3-point line, doesn't even lose the defenders, and gets forced into a contested shot and still hits it, is one of the worst things ever in video games. These shenanigans must be stopped. But what about you guys? What's a few things that you feel are wrong with NBA Live 19 that must be fixed? Let us know in the comments down below. And stay tuned here at Sports Gamers Online for more NBA Live 19 content. And also check out our other live videos and the other content we produce on the channel at the top. And also make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. I'm Chris. Thank y'all for watching, and be good, y'all.